Guys and girls, welcome back to the channel, and today is something completely different. No, I'm joking, it's not. So I've been on 12.5 milligrams for the last month, so it's just going to be a bit of the week, the final week that is, and how much I've lost when it comes to Friday. You can't resist, can you? You have to come. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, she always has to come. As soon as I press record, this little one starts hovering at my feet. Yeah, so I started this month. You'd have seen the first week on 12.5. That was on the last video, and I lost quite a bit of weight in that first week. Got into the 13 stone. I think it was 13, 12, if memory serves. We're a few weeks past that now, and I haven't weighed myself since. I find myself weighing weekly. It becomes like it becomes a day where you're either really impressed and really like buzzing about how much weight you've lost, or it becomes a massive downer if you've not lost anything or put weight on. So I'm trying to just skip a few weeks. So from the first week to when I eventually do the weigh-in this week, it will have been 3 weeks in between. So hopefully I've lost a bit of weight, but I'll just talk you through what I've been up to, what I've been doing. Now, it wouldn't be one of my videos without a dog walk, so yeah, still doing those this month. Not a lot of physical activity this week. There's been a couple of dog walks, but only a couple, and there's a reason for that, and that is it's bloody roasting in the UK. It is. I mean, I've got this on today because we're quite early, but I'm still feeling the heat already. And yeah, the dog doesn't like to go out in the heat. It literally just wipes her out completely, and the floor gets hot, so I don't want to burn in her paws or anything. So yeah, I've not been doing much exercise. I have been doing lots of motorbike stuff, or I was for the first couple of weeks, and yeah, just making the most of the weather really. So if you watch the other channel, the Gilly Bikes channel, I've been doing lots of reviews. I've been going on rides out, I've been going on bike meets, I've been zipping up the motorway, going to the Lake Districts. I've been doing loads of stuff like that. The start of the week, I've had a really bad stomach. That's the best way to say it. It's been shocking, and I don't know whether it's side effects of the medication or I was just a stomach upset, but it's been horrendous. I don't need to explain anymore. It's just been a bad week for me. I even had to take some time off work because I literally couldn't leave the bathroom. But it has happened to me a couple of times over the months I've been taking this, so I think I'm more inclined to think it's the medication. And I've heard of a lot of people having a similar sort of side effect, so I'm going to say maybe the medication, but I'm not sure. And I've still not been to the gym. I've just not had time. I've been literally running around or having the runs. Bad gag, I know, I'm sorry. I do need to start changing the lifestyle a bit now. I need to start hitting the gym again. So hopefully this last week I will, and if I do, I'll take you with me. That's definitely my aim for this month. I want to hit the gym. I want to do more physical stuff. I want to kind of tone up a little bit, because whilst I know I've lost loads of weight, when I've seen myself with my top off, I've thought, still not summer ready, but I'm getting there. And yes, it's impossible to do a video when you've got young kids. I need to get down to the gym, so that's my motivation now. And today is the start of me taking 15 milligrams. So I'm going to talk you through what happened on 12.5, issues I've faced over the week, what I've done over the last month, and how I've got on. Have I got your backside in my face, you little rascal? Get out the window. That's better. I can't be talking with your butt sticking at my face. I keep doing the same thing and life just gets in the way. So I start off and I usually end the videos with my grand plans for the next month, and it usually involves loads of exercise and changing my ways and all this stuff. And then life throws you a curveball and you just end up not doing any of it. And that's been this month for me. I wanted to go to the gym a lot. I did. But then I've just not had an opportunity to, because there's been loads and loads of brand new motorcycles that have come to market. So I've been getting regular calls to go down and review them. So I've been whizzing back and forth to Warrington to go into Moto to try new bikes, which has been brilliant. But when I go and spend the day there, by the time I get back, I'm done in. I'm not in the mood for anything other than sitting down and shutting up, because I'm just talking. I'm just talking to the camera non-stop. So, I've not done any exercise. No, naff. And also, I've had another bad month. Now, again, I'm not going to go into the whole story. Anybody who's watched the channel before, I split up with my ex 2 years ago, and I'm still paying for the house that she's refusing to move out of. I don't want it to be a downer channel, but I feel like I need to say something, because it kind of accounts for this month and how it's affected me. And I'm sure if you're going through similar things, or you're going through issues and you're still trying to lose weight, you can kind of get where I'm coming from with this. So I've had a bad month, just regards that, still paying bills and mortgages and stuff, and still just getting excuses as to why she can't find her own place, even though she's working full time. But regardless, I've got all that stuff happening, and I think, admittedly, it's worn me down to the point of, when I'm finishing work, I've been having a drink. I have, and I've probably drank quite a lot this month. Not to the point that I'm not alcohol dependent or anything like that, but I've drunk a lot that, when you're trying to lose weight, it's a no-no. I mean, alcohol is just not great, because your body's working so hard to get rid of all of the alcohol you've consumed. It forgets about all the food that's in there and your fat loss and all that. So you end up not losing weight. And that's kind of been the story of my week, or month, or last 2 years. No, it's certainly been the issue. Right, so if we start off with the last video I did, I'd done 10 for the extra month, and I went up to 12.5 for the last week of that video. Now, I lost nothing on the extra month of doing 10. And in the first week of 12.5, I lost about, I can't remember, like 4 or 5 pounds or something in the first week of 12.5, and it took me down to 13 stone 12. So a bit of a landmark change, because I've not been in the 13s for ages. So I thought that was going to motivate me to just push on. And yeah, with stresses and everything, I just haven't. I've been drinking more than what I should, and yeah, I've done the weigh-in today. Have a look. Nothing. Now, the only positive I'm going to take from that is that if going back before I started taking Mounjaro, going back, that would have probably put a stone on me. And it would have, because I'd have had a month of just not caring, eating whatever, drinking whatever, and I would have put a lot of weight on. Now, I haven't put any weight on. So that's a good thing. And it is. In fact, it's an amazing thing considering, you know, I have drunk a fair bit. However, it defeats the object of paying close to £200 for the month to not lose any weight, because that's why I'm doing it ultimately. And I've kind of had a head wobble moment where I'm just thinking, what's the point? Why am I paying this money and not actually doing it properly? Why am I just... I don't want to say I know I'm not wasting my money, because I haven't put any weight on, and it's going down slowly. Like, if you take the entire month, I've lost 4 or 5 pounds. So yeah, granted, that happened in the first week, but it is still coming down. But I know it'd come down a lot faster if I actually get my finger out and stop bloody wallowing and just deal with my issues differently. And that's what I'm going to try and do this following month. So the next video, I'm going to try and do like a clean month. I'm not going to drink any alcohol. I'm going to try not to drink any alcohol for the entire month. And yeah, I want to see how that affects the Mounjaro. I'd like to think it makes it work better. I'm hoping it will, because that's what I'm going to do for a month. And then we'll talk again after that month. I'm going to say it, but I do want to go to the gym. I'm paying for gym membership every month. I have done for the last 2 years. And yeah, I've not been for weeks. Weeks and weeks. Which is horrendous. I'm definitely wasting my money there. But I do need to start going. So I'm going to hope this time, the next month, I can stick to what I'm planning, which is no alcohol and a lot of training. And we're going to see how we get on with that. So make sure you come back for that one. But yeah, this video today is just a bit of a catch up. I've not recorded much this month, just purely because of the bike channel taking up all my time. Purely because it's the bike channel that helps pay towards these bills, and this channel doesn't. So I've had to focus my attentions on the other. I mean, I do one day, I would love that this channel contributes towards the bills, but at the minute it's more of like a passion project, a bit of a motivational tool for me, just to get myself in a better position physically and mentally, I think. My personal journey channel, I'm going to call it that, because that's what it is. This is just for me and a bit of self-reflection. So thank you for watching. So the next video that comes out is going to be my first month on 15 milligrams. So I'm on the top dose now. I'm going to do the first month, no alcohol, and hopefully lots of gym training. So we'll see how I get on doing that. I mean, that's the plan. That's what I want to do. So yeah, that'll be the next video. Yeah, so that's it. Short video today, little catch up. Let me know how you're all getting on with your journeys, because I'm genuinely interested. I'll chat to you all, and your stories also motivate me as well. So how you're getting on is also like inspirational, and it does motivate me, just listening to what you guys are doing and how it's affecting you, and how you're dealing with life and problems, and you're still like motivated to do stuff. It really does help. So please share away in the comments. And yeah, that's going to do me for now. I will catch you on the next one. So for now, laters.